All right, welcome to Dale Kramer's Custom Cars and Anything. What I'm working on tonight is how to get this in quick tonight. By the way, that was the star of the show, wasn't she? Mindy. Mindy, I got you a chair up here. Come on. Up here. Up here. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Now stay there now. But you won't. Nope. She went down right away. You gotta be by me. Anyway, what we gotta do first, we gotta crawl under here. Okay. Okay, so what we gotta do, we gotta turn, I put an old knuckle I had out of a Plymouth Horizon, I just put that on there. So I could turn the steering, geez, I gotta catch my breath here. So I could turn it to one side, which I did already. Okay, now, how are we gonna do this? How am I gonna see all this? Hold this, bend that, do this. By the way, nobody's liking the video, so I don't know why. Could they at least give me a like? I guess not, I guess. Okay. Let's see, what do we... Maybe I should have put the stand down here. I gotta get to the center point to this. Okay, so let's pull this back off. Put this knob on the top so we got an indicator point. Okay. See this little knob right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's actually a pin that drives through it, but okay, so then I gotta turn max out to one side. Nothing's holding it, okay. You gotta look at both ends here. Nothing should be holding it. See, nothing's holding it. Okay. Okay, so then we gotta count the turns. Okay. We'll max it out to the right. Okay. Got one. Two. And let's see. 3 turns, huh? Okay, 3 turns. So that means 1.5, huh? In the middle. Okay. So let's go. Let's go 1. Okay. There's 1. Then I suppose the pin's gotta turn all the way to the back. Okay. Let's see how am I gonna do this. Let's see. So it's gotta be pointing straight down. Just like that. See, she's pointing. They're about there. Oh, then no, that's no longer. Okay, we can't do that, I guess. I was gonna say we could take a measurement from each side, but that ain't gonna work. Okay. It should put us in the center for steering. In the center. Because now the pin is pointing down, because it's half a turn. It's 1.5 turns. It would be. I got 3 turns out of this thing, so then I divided that number in half. So then that should put it right in the middle, correct? I would assume. Wouldn't be the first time I was wrong. Oh. Now, I've installed the AGE K-frame. I also ordered the outer tie rod end mounts for the spindles. As you can see, I've installed them already. Wonder if we can expand this out. Would that help out? Maybe that would help out. But I've expanded them already. See, I put my arm in front and then you can't see nothing. See that? Okay, now you can see them. Okay. So the lower ball joint slash, and they use, and the ball joint is in the lower control arm, as you can see, and then the nut is up there. All right. So let's I'm gonna get you guys set up on a tripod here, and we're gonna go after this is the driver's side front. So we're gonna do that first. So I'll be right back with you. Let's see. Excuse me. So now this thing is set up at ride height because I got these fake coilovers in here right now until I get money to buy more parts again. Plus I got so much on order. Not trying to bury myself here in parts in the garage, in the shop here. So what we're gonna do now, this is the rod end, the bump steer rod end, and what they want, if this was level, they want at least the end here 1 inch above. Okay, that looks, to me, that looks pretty darn close. If you could draw a line from here to here, that'd be about an inch or so, huh? Roughly. Like I say, this isn't going to be permanent. This is just close. We got the steering in the center. I got the rotor in the center, sort of. Looks off from this angle. Probably is. But like I say, this isn't a permanent alignment job right now. This is just something to get us close. And it looks like to me them bolts are going to be way too long. That they sent with it. Let's see one still. We might be wrong yet. Oh wow, this is going to hit the dust cover. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Now this is your grease side. I believe you pump grease or something in here. I wish it would have came with a grease zerk on it. Wouldn't that be neat if they would? Why don't they do it? I don't know. I'm cranky. Oh wow. Geez, that's in all the way right there, maximum. Okay. Well, nothing else. We'll have to cut some of the end of the shaft off in here. So this is screwing further, but this, like I say, this isn't a permanent thing right now. So I'm gonna make sure this is level. Now we can see our distance here. And looks to me they sent us with 2 bolts, one long and one short. And even the short one's like way too much. I wonder if I got a couple of these laying around. enough I would have known this. I was in town today. You know, nothing can ever be right. I'm sure for a Chevy or Ford it's right. I'm sure. Well, okay. What is going on there? Of course, that's the wrong size hole. These are what, 5/8 bolts, I think? Does that mean I gotta drill a 5/8 hole in there? Or is it just... Why is it screw in there? It's the burr that's on it. And then, another problem I see, how's that gonna work with my caliper mount? Uh, uh, I should have kept this thing maybe a stock team member and just rebuilt it. Got some Hemi conversion mounts like I did. Just be done with it. Nobody. Okay, so if this is the nut that goes in there, like you see, that's not going to fit. So now I got to take my caliper mount off and cut it. The head of the bolt might have fit in there. Maybe, yeah. Could be. They said bring the bolts in from the bottom, it says. Well, I'm going to see once if I got some shorter bolts. Alright, so what we're going to do, I need to tear apart the caliper mount. Oh, great. Okay. I wonder how many degrees that's off now. Okay. Can you? Oh no, that's pointing straight down yet. There. Okay. Now, so what we're going to do now here is we are going to now I've selected not to grind on this. I could cut this little lip off of this mount. But I'm not going to do that right now. You know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the bolt in the opposite direction they want you to stick it in, because the thing is they want you to go from the bottom up, because that way you can unscrew the bolt so you can move this out of the way. If you have the bolt coming in from the top, you can't swing this down far enough to get it off the bolt. At least so far. But maybe if you flex the suspension, maybe you can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the bolt down. That way I can put a castle nut in a pin through it later on when I do the alignment. I think that's more gooder than anything else, I think. Sometimes I'm going to tell you guys, just do the manufacturer's suggestions, okay? Don't do what I'm doing. I'm not responsible for anything. I'm gonna do it my way, and for now, and we'll go from there. So, like I said, I gotta do alignment, and I can think about things, and I'll have time to regroup myself and figure out what I'm gonna do here. So, but I think I like my way better. Is it the right way? Well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see what's here. Maybe I'm wrong yet too. I don't know. We'll fit things together and see what happens here. Okay. Next thing. Now, you can see the AGE lower ball joint mount I put in. I bought that with the kit here. Now I should have my tape measure along so I can measure both sides of this rotor. Well, like I say, this is not a permanent alignment right now. This is just to get it close. Okay? No. Fancy. Make sure that's screwed in all the way and then turn this the opposite way, I guess. So I'm looking at this right now. I'm looking at it's parallel with the rack. Maybe right there. Then, I wish I had my tape measure. I could get this closer. I'm gonna grab a tape measure, guys. God, I thought I brought one with me, but I guess I didn't. Now it takes me 5 minutes to get up again. Okay, I'm up. Now I gotta walk over there and get one. We'll get it kind of close. It ain't gonna be on the money, but we'll get it kind of close. More gooder than what it was. Okay. Oh, no, I forgot my flashlight. Okay. 10 7/8 there. 10 1/2 there. And that's what it looks like. 10 3/4 there. 10 1/2 there. Just a hair out. And then 5/8 should be enough. Like I say, this is just enough to drive it outside and do the sanding on it. Right about there. Okay. Close enough to eyelid out the door. Okay, now what I did is I did find some bolts that I had. Yeah, there's a, yeah, I think I got it. By golly, I got it, Andy, I got it. Oh. Yeah. I turn the whole thing, or should I just turn the outer? Yeah. How's that? Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's do some measurements. Let's double check the joint here. Yep, I did move it. Just like I thought. Okay, there it is. And this should be 10 5/8. Boy, I'd give anything to have a flashlight right about now. There you go, there's that. Okay. And then we gotta level this out parallel with the. Okay. Looks like it's gonna go up to me. Okay, this will be close enough. Now, it came with bushings. All kinds of different size bushings. When I do the alignment in it in spring, remind me where I put these, okay? Because I probably won't find them by then. Well, I gotta put them somewhere safe because I know for, see, it came with, pairs of different sized bushings. Obviously, the same one should be used on the other side, you would think, anyway. So, now I gotta find that tape measure. Okay. Then on this side, it's right here. Should have had my caliper. I'm gonna go from the 1-inch mark. It's easier to look that way. It's half. I'm getting 5/8 vibes. So 5/8 bushing. What's close? Okay, let's put these in pairs so I know what's going on here. I'd have to put two of them together, make it. What size are these? 7/8. Half-inch. Quarter-inch. An 1/8 inch. Okay, so if I go with a half-inch and an 1/8 inch, here's my 5/8 bushing. Yeah, it slides right in there nicely too. Okay, then we're gonna put our bolt in from the top. They want it to come in from the bottom So like, for instance, now if the brakes are all together, you could pull this bolt out. If the bolt is going in from the top with the caliper mount on, how do you get this thing down? You either got to drop the brakes again, or you got to drop the rack. But I'm going to choose to do it this way for right now. Because what I want to do, I think I'm going to run it this way eventually, because now I can put a castle nut on the bottom here, and I can cut off any extra, and I can drill a hole through it, and I can put a key in there, just like a factory. Don't you think that would be more gooder than anything else? But see, I can't say that because I'm not the manufacturer. So, but the manufacturer, I think, is just trying to save people some time here, but okay. Now, see, this is what they got for, and I don't like this. I would like it if I had a metal key on there too, or drill a hole through this, Then I like it. So, and again, this thing right now is set at ride height right now, because of my fake coilovers. Right now, it would ride like a tractor because there's no flex at all in it. This is just temporary, not permanent, obviously. So, let's, I wonder if I should make sure that this fits first. Yeah, I could throw a wrench on that too, nothing else. But I like this way better, but the only downfall about it is if you ever got to take that end off and replace it, you got to rip this all apart again. But you know what, though? For safety, I think that would be a better idea, wouldn't it? I don't know. Are we going in? I think we are. Yeah, we'd have to say we are. You can see how close that nut or that bolt head becomes to that. Now, I got a washer I could put on here, but then it's going to shove this. Yeah, that might not be good. So we'll run it as is. I really would like to put my brakes together on the front. The back is all done, but the problem is with that, what if I got to take this off again? Take this bolt out, and I got to take this off because I don't know. Let's just snug these up for now. Like I say, I'll check every nut and bolt on this thing again. We'll just snug them up. And now let's tighten this up. Okay, what do we need for that? I suppose I'm going to need you watch, I'm going to need a deep wall socket now coming up to yet again. Oh well. Like I say, this is just a temporary, this isn't a permanent alignment job right now, guys. By no means. This is just a temporary thing to get it to the alignment shop. How about if I say it that way? Okay. Okay, so there's that. It's close. Now you might say, well, this when this comes up, this is going to hit this, the sway bar. No, because that sway bar goes up with this bushing. I order a new steering column, a street rod one. It has the tilt and a key in it, or not the key in it, but the key will be on the dash. So that's going to be different than factory on this thing. I'm kind of putting some of my, let me guess, I don't got the right size wrench either. Wow, can't use a socket on that one. Wrong way. Good enough to drive it out the door. So there's that one. Now it looks a little high, don't it? Oh well. I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to get my butt up again. What does that look like? Yeah, it does look a little high, don't it? Well, I don't know. Let me look at what's down here now. Oh man, not by much though. Okay, we're just gonna leave it that way for now. Yeah. There's nothing set at all. And I got bushings and stuff yet, so. So anyway, that side is done. Let's go set up on the other side and get that side done. Then I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put my extra bushings. Because when I do alignment, I'm sure something's gonna be off. Yeah. I wanna get castle nuts and locking, drill a hole through it and put a key on it. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. And you know, I'm kind of thinking if I cut that bolt off, it might be enough just to pull it down over that anyway. Because you could flex the suspension up or something, and it probably would work. Huh. I kind of like that idea. Yeah, I bet that's going to work, guys. I bet that's going to work. Well, let's go to the other side then. All right. So, let's get to work on this side. What are we on here? Let's see. Turn this. There's our nose again. Not that size. 7/8. There's 7/8. What the hell's going on here? Well, what size are we here? They are 3/4. That's the one I grabbed. I thought it didn't fit. Wow. Yeah, I should have brought my torque. Oh, God, my shoulder. Rinse and repeat, they say, huh? So let's rinse and repeat. Yeah, guys, every part I put on this thing lately, it's showing signs of getting done. I'm like BK, I'm loving it. Or no, it's McDonald's, ain't it? Yeah, never mind. But BK, I'll have it my way. I did it my way. Oh, never mind. Don't start singing now, Dale. Ah, it's nasty. Man, that's nasty when you sing. Okay. So what do we gotta do here? We gotta put that over there so we know where that's at. Then we know this is centered, okay. Now we need to put this way. And we gotta have to do some measurement. Oh, here. Let's do this first. Let's screw this on here. I did it my way. Oh, geez, here I go again. Go all the way in. So we know we're maxed in. Okay, there's max in right there. Okay, now we'll turn this max in. Actually, this should be halfway. That should be halfway. The more I think about this, I'm going to end up cutting some of that shaft off there. I know I am. Okay, now, let's see where we're at for alignment on this side. Oh, forgot my flashlight again. I could have grabbed one right away. Okay, we got 10.5 in front. Is it going to actually be 10 5/8? 10.5 on this side, guys. A little less, actually. 10 9/6. 10 7/16, maybe? I did it my way. What's that? That's 10.5 now. 10.5, huh? No? 10 7/16, like I thought, I bet. There's 10 7/16. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. And this. Um. Let's see the grease side. That goes that way. Wow, yeah, that's off a little bit. So what we want to do here now, we want to hold this. We want to turn that. I'm keeping the grease side up. God, I should have packed that full of grease there, shouldn't I? Let's see what's over at here. We're 5/8 of an inch down. It may be it right there. Fits in there nice anyway. How does that look off? Oh, that's probably off because yeah, okay, never mind. What am I doing with that? It's through there. Just gotta tap it through because the paint. Yeah. Looks kind of up, just like the other side. Looks kind of. I think I could have went with maybe another. Don't get picky. You're gonna align this later down the road, so just behave, Dale. Just behave. This is temporary. This gets it close, so you can idle it out the door and idle it inside the shed again. 10 7/16. It might be 10 1/2, but that's maybe 10. Yeah, it could be 10 7/16. Good enough. Good enough for me. For now. Jesus. Like I say, this is not the way it's going to be permanently. This is just temporarily. Jeez. My God, that soup. I'm going to get acid gut because I had chicken soup. I've been fighting a sore throat. And tonight I felt like doing something, so I thought I'd make a quick video and put something together for your entertainment purposes only. You can either laugh at me or laugh with me. That's funny. Okay. It's good enough alignment to get it out of the shed. The only question I got is that how often do you have to grease this? Every half hour driving? No directions. If you guys know anything about these hams, how often should I grease this? Look at it, or if it starts squeaking? I'm actually going to put a washer. Well, no, maybe I can't. Well, maybe it won't go past that. If this thing ever gets wore and it wants to fall down, I want it to stop. Obviously, the wheel would be shaking. You would know that, I would think, huh? Maybe I'm overreacting, huh? I probably am. Oops, wrong way. Which way did this go? Same way, yeah. It's on the same thread. What the hell? Two different size wrenches? The one that's between these two. Thought the other side was loose too. Oh well. Wow. Wrong way again. Okay. So there it is. You can tell it's going up, but I think it's because of the suspension. Like I said, I gotta put the coilovers in here yet, and I gotta figure it out, you know. And oh, geez, yeah, we're not even close, guys. We're not even close. We're just close enough to idle out and idle in. That is it. So the car can be moved. That's all we are. This is not permanent. We'll do a video on that when we get it that far. So I got my 3/4 inch double D shaft coming. I got steering column coming. I got the original one up for sale. Oh, wrong socket again. God, I'm good at that some days. Okay, so there it is, guys. There it is. Whoop, whoop, there it is. Whoop, whoop. Oh, never mind. Well, if they can't find you a handsome, at least they can find you handy. It'd be nice if that was perfect. No, not even close. It's just close enough for now. Close enough for now. How's that sound? Sounds funny. Look at how that nut just fits right in, or that bolt head just fits right in there. Fits right between there. And later on, I'll put a castle nut here, and then I'll drill a hole. I'll put a one of these clips on there. It'll be just like the factory kind of. And then we got rack and pinion steering, boys. All right. Well, there it is, I guess. So anyway, that's it for now on that until spring. Just gotta make sure I put these bushings somewhere. I'm gonna have to start a box of stuff that is very important stuff, you know. So Well, I guess this is almost an hour long again, so nobody will watch it for sure. But anyway, well, yeah, there she is. There's the whole rack of ribs. I mean, string rack. I'm tired now. I think it's time to go in now. Set the security system, grab the dog, and get her in, I suppose. Anyway, guys, please like and subscribe if you can. I sure would appreciate it. And have a good evening and good day. Um, can you at least throw me a like? You guys, can you throw me thumbs up if you like these videos? If you could, I'd sure appreciate it, guys. I'm not asking for much. But if I get some likes going, I'm scared for the fate of the channel. Might have to do this stuff in private, I guess. I'm a little freaked out right now. I don't know what's going to happen here. But anyway, take care. Love to all. Please at least give me a thumbs up, at least. But we will talk to you guys later. Again, what this is a AJE. Let's see here. I wonder if I can zoom in on that. Try it. Oh yeah, there it is. It's an AJE keyframe tubular. And it has rack and pinion. This is a Fox body, like a 79 Ford Mustang, rack and pinion setup on it. And it's got a bump steer kit now installed. We installed that tonight. It's got a front sway bar I put in it. Yeah. So let's see. I wonder how this will work. Trying different things here. Oh, come on, work with me. There we go. So, yeah. So anyway, please give me a thumbs up at least, guys. Okay? Please like the video if you can. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. But if you like it, give me that thumbs up, guys. I'm doing this for your entertainment purposes. Some of you are probably laughing. Some of you are probably saying, hey, that's pretty cool. Some of you probably hate me. I don't know. I don't hate you guys. I don't hate anybody. But I'm just trying to live. That's all. And share what I know anyway. May not be much, but at least I know something. I don't know what I know. And a lot of you guys too, you guys been helping me too. You give me some comments and yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. If I can give you a thumbs up, I do. So take care and have a wonderful day. Enough of this. Happy holidays. Stay safe. Christmas is coming on Thursday. And Merry Christmas to all. And if you celebrate it or not, just be safe in the new year coming. Take care. Bye-bye.